Set to lock horns in men's lacrosse action for the Highlanders. They look for their first America East win of 20.
Up an attack. This year has been an attack all year, and nearly 3 calls turnovers per game, 8 goals.
Was at midseason #1 in the nation in face-off percentage on the season, enders at 57.5, but it'll be a face-off violation to start us off in NJIT, the opening possession.
And then the second one is going to be, I think, also dodging against the physicality that Albany plays today is going to be something else, as the save is made here by Whitney.
In a single season back in 2014, and that's Eric Wolfley in the way for NJIT. He has Jack Bowie, Garrett Muscatella, and Benjamin Roberts in the starting lineup at attack. As a dodge here by Albany leads to a finished grade and an assist in his first 2 meetings against NJIT on the board first.
Graydon Hogue has been a fantastic.
As Teddy Grimley, Hank Bethel, and Charlie Robbins. As on the starting back line, Liam Brown in cage. It's Brandon Wasatowski. Nifty swim dodge, then a roll. He'll look to fire and through the seas to get his 3rd goal of the season to tie it up.
We never quite saw it. Let's see on the roll back there. A lot of interference. Albany's man up. There's too much talent for them to be just 33%, 10 of 30 so far. And they're just 2 for their last 9 against Bryant and UMBC.
What a pump fake, but the shot point blank, no good. Put back good. Pumped and drive. Daniel Kesselring and Ryan Doherty gets its radar recruiting-wise. He goes with Albany, and the freshman scores 14. But it's still Albany possession. Doherty gets the feed. The finish, though, denied.
Defensive play made. Pretty sure that was Keegan Ford defensively. Playing with a pole. They got a
pass by Bethel. This could be a chance point blank for NJIT, and they get the finish on the feed from Keegan Ford with a hockey assist to tie it up at 2.
Yeah, Ford able to.
Created by Jake Pacino, and NJIT somehow sticking with it, keeping possession. Owen Corey will pass away. A drive by Bowie, diving attempt to fit on a double-digit regular season win streak in the America East. They're at 2-2. It's a strong group up top. NJIT, kind of a tough luck 0-4. They were very close in a few, but here's Albany getting the Wimmer, the sophomore from Lake Oswego, Oregon.
Wimmer's kind of playing.
Depth issues by injury and illness, primarily in the attack and offensive midfield. Wasatowski sends it up top. Here comes a shot, and Cover with the finish as well. And Cover, the freshman from Fort Collins on scout team, he's moved his way up, and he scores here.
He is going to stay in a man-to-man on the freshman Ryan Doherty here, first few possessions. So where else will Albany initiate? They bring in Jackson Palum, who is a very fine prospect.
How about that finish by the freshman shoulder to make it 4-3?
Wow. Off of a very subtle, right before that replay started, Bethel just got.
He had more than 50% winning against Billy Kroger and NJIT. The only time Kroger's been below 50% on the season. Good ball movement and a finish. Hogg setting. Silas Richmond, and the sophomore from British Columbia, Canada, makes it 5.
He is already ahead of his goal-scoring pace last year, and he really exploded, scoring 7 goals against.
15 to go on the clock. This is a stout Albany defense, not allowing NJIT to have that quick off-ball movement that they thrive on. Dangerous pass, 15 to 20-second range before the offense really starts moving. Trying to close out the first quarter on a 3-goal run. Turn and fire at a tight, so a chance to stay right back on attack here for the Great Danes with the short stick Keegan Ford going up against Silas Richmond. Around the horn it goes.
Fool's gold.
Well, a chance here for NJIT to get back on the board. They've been able to tie the game thrice, but have never led, something which they've done in each of the first 11 games this season. Great ball movement, though. Tight rope, the crease, and get the finish to make it 5.
Again, comfortable here. NJIT, best part about it is that they moved it quickly.
That was arguably NJIT possession in terms of backing up. They get the turnover here, though. Gazdenovic, short stick midfielder, has been great in transition in his time with NJIT. He's looking here, driving, finishing to tie it in the offense all by himself.
Page out of Albany's playbook with transition. Gazdenovic came back in the
bowling, passing away, a little bit dangerous as the defense was extended. Piscino gives a stab, but no good. Wasatowski gets a pass off. Dodge and fire in a nice split, citing a lot of ebb and flow. Devin Ford, Keegan's younger brother, with a short stick defense. Meanwhile, the drive, the finish, the save. Ball movement by Albany. Hands are not exactly free to fire. Shot no good. They quickly ahead now in transition. Here comes the Highlanders. The Hickey pass away, tic-tac-toe. The Roberts.
Doherty here throughout this first half, taking on number 1 in purple.
Bethel, a second-generation Division I men's lacrosse player. Nice feed and the finish right at the door. Uber efficient shooting this year. He has his 9th of the season, 8 goals on 15 shots.
Yeah, look at the pass by Kesselring. All they're just in the last year to be a little bit more of a dodging threat.
Another face-off win for Enders. She's able to keep possession despite the check by Kroger. Uh-oh, Brown comes out a bit. Finish, it's 7-5.
Yeah, that's a real breakdown. I'm not sure try to intercept this. First of all, that
gets the pass away. Arthur Miller had a great week of practice at midfield, but so far Albany's kept him quiet. Swim, dodge, and fire somehow gets in from it through on a hop to make it 7-6.
Wow, players that can execute that. Wow, able
from one game to the next. Long carry by Kesselring. Daniel Kesselring gives it away. And now the start by Parker Emmett. He wraps, sees Albany back up by 2.
And that's a D, and that's just a D midi there.
Angle. Doherty gets it free, tries to sneak it through. The save made by Brown. He has 3 seconds to try to create something, but he's not going to have the lane to do so. Goal in the first half. And if you're only down by 2 with that, you got to be happy. But those are 2 players that Coach Wolf said absolutely need to be going for the remaining 3 games this season. Good job by Queer to get the pass off behind the back, finish by the to make it 8-7.
And I was just about to say, UAlbany does not have a shot in this game until that.
Roll dodge, guarded by a pole. And Piscino extending out, not allowing an easy outlet pass. But it goes to Muscatella. He's guarded by a short stick, looking to turn and fire that. Trying to guard Ben Wimmer from the left wing. Wimmer goes back at it again, past goal line extended. Still with it. Feed goes up top, hands are free to fire. The hog shot no good. Rebound, turn and fire. And it is a goal for Albany on the finish from.
Well, this is wonderful. First of all, Brown again, stick save, shot to the stick.
15 on the clock. Wasatowski, tight angle, looks to skip it. Hands are almost free, but not quite for Miller. Sticks with it. Shakes off a defender, tries a tough shot with offense. From goal line extended, guarded by a short stick. Sininsky looking for a pass that's wide of a few, but backed up by Corey, who will fire and miss wides. Long possession here for the Albany defense. As Sininsky takes the carry from goal line extended. He'll try to drive and finish, falling down, shot. Kesselring again guarded by Romaine. Tries to shake him off as he gets past goal line extended. Hands are free to pass. Diving effort and finish by Graydon Hogg. And they will connect 7.
Albany's great success every time that they've fed the crease. Here is the sneak. Hogg is able to beat Robbins somehow when they had the ball with a couple failed clears, 2 unforced turnovers when they had it. And here is a fresh opportunity to start that.
A dodge and a fire, and it's Piscino. That is why he comes storming in with the pole and has his 9th goal of the season.
He is their lighter. He is their igniter. I don't know if I was
13-7. Garrett Muscatella had 4 goals, 1 assist. He's been quiet to just a goal so far today. Rip and fire, 7. What a finish.
And what he is cutting away from goal. He's coming towards camera, unable stint. He was the head coach there at Bellarmine, doing a great job. And coming all the way from Western Canada, the latest great Canadian in the Albany program.
And that's going to make it a third quick goal. NJIT seeing this game run away from them.
5-hole on that finish. Wow.
Great Valkenburg in goal. Last year's starter and a terrific player. Again, on the Haudenosaunee senior national team. That's as good of a backup as a college lacrosse program can hope to have.
Muscatella has his man-up goal for NJIT. It's 13-8.
Yeah, textbook man.
As Tyler Shook, the sixth defender, comes back on. Van Valkenburg obviously will stay in until the sequence is over, at the least. A roll dodge by Corey. He fires. Van Valkenburg makes
time when the game is moving.
Like the official calling that before it was touched. Albany could have had a chance to go in transition. Pacino looking for a second to save. Hone will try a shot, and Logan Hone misses. 6 still on the man up.
Fake of the pass. Roberts looks to finish. It's within 4.
Yeah, this was all set up. A little bit of a stick fake. You saw that? Stick fake to Hone. That
headed off, but it's now to the Albany side offensively. Up by 4 with 8 to go. Every goal, every stop further balloons their win percentage probability. It's the
East, but they're great teams like 2018. They got a 2 seed in the NCAA tournament. He wants to challenge his team.
Graydon Hogg, great patience in the happy with the defense to make it 14-9. But we'll say this about Albany. They start 4. 3 of those 4 losses by a single goal. As you see, Graydon Hogg in here not really care about going man up right now.
Yeah, they know they have the free shot, so they can hold on to it, and then they'll get the fresh shot clock with the man up, but they'll take it here.
40 in white for NJIT today. Not a poor performance by any stretch of the imagination. It was a tough matchup today. It's more about what Albany's done well. And 1, they will be even with either Binghamton or UMBC with 2 left, trying to get the #1 seed in a reunion between Scott Marr and Eric Wolf. And for Albany, just obviously by Sean Eccles, and then obviously Scott Marr as well.